We can format text with HTML the same way we do with Word document, using some special HTML tags which were designed specifically to give special meanings to text. Let us quickly consider some example of how we can format text within our HTML document. The first formatting that we'll apply here is to make our text bold. To do this, we're going to use a new tag which is called the BeTag, and the text that we want to make bold in between the opening and the closing BeTag. We'll save this and do a refresh. You can see that the first paragraph text within our document is now bold. When applying formatting to our HTML document, we must ensure that we open and close the tag exactly within the text that we want to format. So if, for example, we remove this closing BeTag here and save this document and do a refresh here, you can see that the text within the second paragraph has inherited the bold formatting. So we always ensure to close the tag. Another way that we can make our text bold is to use the strong tag. The difference between the strong tag and the BeTag is basically that the strong tag, we add some importance to the text that we're making bold in terms of semantics. It is not going to appear different in the document, but in terms of the structure of our document and how it is being read by the browser, this will be considered as important compared to the BeTag for bold text. Next, we're going to look at how to italicize text. And to do this, we just simply use the I element to italicize our text. We wrap the text between the opening and the closing I tag. So when we refresh, we'll see that this second paragraph has been italicized. Let's differentiate this line to use a break tag to move it to second line. Another way that we can also italicize our text is to use the emphasis tag, which is EM. Just like the strong tag, this will basically just add semantic importance to the text within the opening and the closing EM tag. Another special formatting element that we have in HTML is called the mark element. This will basically allow us to highlight a text within our document. Any text between the opening and the closing mark element would be highlighted in our document. So let's save and refresh. You can see that this text has been highlighted within our document. The next tag that we're going to see here is the small tag, which basically allows us to define small text within our document. You can see that the text with semantic is smaller than the emphasis and the importance. Next, we can use the del tag to mark a text as deleted within our HTML document. So the text in between the opening and the closing del tag is marked as deleted. So save this and do a refresh. You can see that this is marked as deleted. Another special tag is that used to insert a text within a document. You can use the ISIN, say inserted text, save and do a refresh. The last two elements that we'll consider will be the superscript and the subscript elements. I'm just going to grab this and paste here and change this to sub. I'll save this and do a refresh. You can see here, this is done with superscript element. This is done with subscript element. Superscript will basically display the text at the top and uses half the height of the text character, while the subscript will display the text at the bottom using the same principles.